Patti Heredia, and it's an hour at the Therapy Center. So welcome. Thank you for joining us again. If you are new, thank you. And if you have been here before, oh, I'm very glad that you're joining us again. And pass this on to anybody else that you think might be interested in tonight's program. Tonight, we're going to be talking about anxiety. And as you know, you get to have an actual hypnotherapy session when you tune into the program. And a lot of my clientele come to me for anxiety in some way, shape, or form. It can be mild anxiety where they just don't feel well. They're nauseated. They have a lump in their throat, all the way to people who have severe fears, panic attacks, post-traumatic stress syndrome. So that's what the topic is going to be for tonight. So even right now, if you know of someone that you think might be interested in listening, let them know. And if you are watching this on your computer and on your cell phone, you have an app that can record it, like voice memos. Feel free to record it. It will be put on the Star Nation's website, and it will also go on my website. But definitely feel free to record it and listen. So as you know, in the past, what I do for people is, if you are new to hypnosis, what I'm going to do is tell you a little bit about what hypnosis is and is not, so that you feel comfortable, so that you can go along, you can close your eyes, you can feel safe, you can feel comfortable. Well, one of the things that I always tell people is all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I could not get you to do something that would be against your code of ethics or your belief system. You would simply not go along with it. So you are safe. You are the one in complete control. It's very similar to daydreaming, similar to creative visualization, meditation, very much like meditation. It's a little bit different in how deep you go, but a lot of people go very deep into theta brainwave length with meditation as well. So a lot of you are very familiar with the way this is going to feel. You also might, if you're sitting in your chair, maybe you want to lie down. If you're sitting in your chair, you might feel like you're sinking into your chair. You might feel like a dead weight. Or you might feel like you're floating above the chair. Or you might feel like you doze off, or that you daydream and then listen to me again and then daydream. Whatever your experience is, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And so the reason why I picked anxiety is because in the last 5 or 6 years, so many of my clients that came in are operating from this typical day in and day out, just not feeling right. They can't put their finger on it. They're not happy. They don't like their work. They might have challenges with friends or family members or a boss. They're afraid they don't have enough money. How are they going to pay their bills? There's all sorts of anxiety in modern society that cause people stress. And when we have stress, we produce a hormone called cortisol. And when cortisol is constantly being produced by our adrenals being on, we begin to deteriorate not only emotionally, but physically. We start getting sick. So it really is important for us to be able to handle stress. And of course, there are many ways to handle it, one of them being hypnosis. So what I'm going to do tonight, and we can get started right into it. And then after the session, we'll open it up to question and answer. Okay? So we're going to use one of the techniques that I use for anxiety, one of the really basic core techniques. It's called desensitization. So I am going to be guiding you to view a problem, and I'll make it as I will state it so that you are very much removed from it, and I'm going to instruct you to barely pay attention to it, acknowledge it, but hardly at all see it. It's going to be away from you, separate from you. And I don't know what will come to your mind, what will come forward, what will bubble up. But when we are going through this, just allow your subconscious mind to give you the answer. Don't try too hard. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Your subconscious mind will bring something up. It might be something you have currently been concerned about. Might be something that you haven't even thought about for a long time. It might be something from yesterday or today or years ago. It doesn't matter, but I'm going to guide you to go back in time, any time before you were here this evening, and to barely think about, and then I will continue with what I'm going to suggest you think about. And we're going to be using, as I said, desensitization techniques. If you want, set this up to record it. So, with that said, I think I'm going to go right on into and start this. So go ahead, get comfortable, and I'm going to start guiding you, okay? Close your eyes. And you're going to start with the deep breathing, inhaling deeply through your nose, holding it, and then push the air out through your mouth. Good. Take in another long, slow, deep breath, holding briefly. And this time, as you exhale, push out and release any tension, any stress. Take in one more deep breath, taking in as much air as you can, holding, and this time as you push out the air, and you feel you've pushed out all the air that you can push out, even more. Good. And now just breathing regularly. And I would like you to place all of your attention on your feet. Just begin to relax your feet, your shins, your calves, your toes, your feet, your shins, your calves, beginning to relax. Relaxing your calves, your thighs, and the back of your legs. Relax your hips and your pelvis area, your waist, relaxing into comfortability. Relaxing your abdomen, your chest, your lungs. Breathe like a sleeper breeze, gentle, easy breaths. Breathing easily, effortlessly. Relax your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. And if at this time you have any responsibilities, any concerns, any burdens, let them simply melt off your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And the relaxation continues down through your arms, your hands, your fingers. So relaxed, so comfortable. Simply relax your throat by swallowing if you need to. Relaxing more deeply now. Release the tension in the muscles in the back of your neck, the back of your head, the top of your head, and then down throughout all of your facial muscles. Relax your nose, your ears, your lips, your cheekbones. Unclench your jaw, let your tongue drop to the bottom of your mouth, and smoothing away any stress from your forehead. Begin to focus all of your attention on the tiny, tiny muscles of your eyelids. Relax those tiny muscles of your eyelids. And as you do this, you will have a tendency, your eyelids will have a tendency to become heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. And the heavier they become, the more relaxed you become. So that every muscle, every nerve, every fiber, every ligament, every tendon, every bone is so completely and totally relaxed, 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 and deep sleep down, deeper, deeper down. And now I am simply going to count from 3 down to 0. With each descending number, you allow yourself to relax into a sense of safety, a sense of security from within inside yourself. And just by listening to my voice, you will find that by getting in touch with the security that lies within yourself, that now your outer world will project back to you a sense of safety and security within all parts of your life, within your thoughts, within your feelings, within your body, within your relationships, within all parts of your life. And knowing so, you do allow yourself to go deeper as I count from 3 down to 0. And each descending number takes you deeper and deeper into peaceful and total relaxation. 3 and down, 2, deeper and deeper, 1, 1, 1, and 0. Deep sleep, deeply, deeply relaxed. And as you continue to listen to my voice, just allow yourself to relax and drift. Just drift. It is important for you to realize that you are completely capable of relaxing, listening to my voice, healing your brain, your mind. Now that you are so deeply relaxed, feeling good, calm, I can talk to that part of you that is in your subconscious that knows all about you. The part that's been looking after you all these years. And from now on, your conscious mind does not have to listen to me. Your conscious mind can just allow any thoughts to come to your conscious mind and then disappear again. You can drift, fall asleep, daydream. I am now speaking to that part of you that's always listening, that's always taking care of you, that always has your back, always has, always will. The part that's deep inside of you. You were born with a powerful imagination. And I would like you to use the power of your imagination and simply imagine, get a sense, a feeling that you are standing at the top step of 5 solid, sturdy steps. They can be wooden, they can be concrete, they can be stone. You are outdoors. It's a beautiful day. The sky is blue. The sun is shining. It's a perfect kind of day. These steps, these 5 steps, lead down to a beautiful beach. a warm, comfortable, inviting, sunny beach. Perhaps a beach you have been to before, or maybe you've seen on TV or in a book. The sky is blue. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day in this warm, inviting, beautiful place. And you can feel comfortable and relaxed. And now I am going to count as you go down these steps. And in a moment, with every step that you do go down, you will go deeper and deeper into relaxation. And in a moment, when you do get to the bottom, you will be able and you can imagine stepping onto this warm, sunny beach in this beautiful place. And the sky is blue. So here we go. 5, going down on the first step. 4, going down even deeper on the second step. 3, deeper still on the third step. The beach is becoming clearer, more colorful as you step down on 2, the fourth step, and finally 1 on the fifth step. And there you are on the beautiful beach in this beautiful place. The sun is shining. The sky is blue. It is so comfortable, pleasant, and inviting. And you are so happy to be here. And now you begin to gently, easily stroll down the beach. Perhaps you drag your feet through the warm sand and feel the warm trickle of the sand trickle through the toes as you gently wander down the beach. Maybe you can hear the water. And as you look out over the water, perhaps you can see gentle waves breaking and coming into shore. Perhaps you can even smell the water. Maybe there are other noises around you. Listen. Listen to what you can hear as you are wandering down this beautiful beach in this lovely place. Perhaps you can feel the sun on your face. Perhaps you can feel the gentle breeze. Notice your surroundings. Notice the blue sky. Notice the gentle breeze. Notice the smell of the water. as you are strolling down the beach. A little further ahead, you notice a comfortable looking lawn chair, especially for you. Especially for you. You walk over towards that lawn chair, and when you get to it, you take a nice deep breath, sit down, and relax 100 times deeper. Now that you are so relaxed in this beautiful place, on this beautiful beach, the sun feels so warm as it shines down on your face. You feel so calm and peaceful. And you allow yourself to go deep into hypnosis. Because the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. And you can be so very pleased about this, won't you? Of course you will. Every sound you hear, inside or outside, assists you to go deeper into hypnosis, which means are you completely capable and able to focus on my voice and all of these suggestions that I am giving you. Your conscious thinking mind can notice your breathing in and out, while your subconscious, unconscious, higher conscious mind takes you deeper and deeper into a state of peace, tranquility, empowerment, calmness, safety, peace, tranquility, empowerment, calmness, safety. It's best not to try too hard. Allow your analyzing, cogniting, thinking mind to drift. Just relax your hands and fingers and let go. Your higher subconscious, unconscious mind is already preparing you to uncover answers and solutions easily. Remember, your higher subconscious, unconscious mind is your best friend. Always has been, always will be. Now, in a moment, I am going to guide you, not right now, but in a moment, I am going to guide you to go back into your past, anywhere before you were here with me. To go back into your past. It could be yesterday, it could be a year ago, it could be tens of years ago. Doesn't matter. And when I guide you to go back somewhere in your past, to barely remember, barely at all, hardly at all, hardly barely remember a feeling of self-doubt or anxiety, dread, panic about something, anything. Your higher consciousness, your subconscious, unconscious mind will assist you, will offer it up. Or maybe you already know what you want. I will guide you to barely remember, hardly at all remember a feeling of anxiety or self-doubt, dread, panic about something that's going to be way over there, away from you. Way over there, away from you, in the distance. So here we go. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, go back in your past, any time ago before you were here with me, and barely at all, hardly at all, barely remember a feeling of dread or panic or self-doubt or anxiety about something that's way over there in the distance, away from you. Way over there in the distance. Maybe it's a sense of suffering or uncertainty or restlessness. Way over there in the distance. Where were you specifically when you experienced these troubles? Where were you exactly? Think about it slightly. Think about it slightly. Barely think about it. Think about it slightly. Where were you specifically when you experienced these troubles? Where were you exactly? Whatever it is, only partially recall it. Only partially recall it. Only partially recall the situation in your mind. And it is placed way beyond you, separate from you, way over there in the distance, way over there in the distance. See that narrow episode in your life, very narrow episode in your life, just enough that it might be a box over there in the distance, in addition to you, but not part of you. In addition to you, but not you, not part of you. While you are observing that box of concern way over there in the distance, it's a box now. It's a box of concern way over in the distance. Only focus on each part, not every part. Only focus on a part, not every part. Now, have a sense of being away from it. You are even further away from it. Now have a sense of being above it. You cannot even see it. Now have a sense that it is way behind you, gone, past. It's gone. It's way behind you, gone. It's very important to realize that these downer feelings, are not you at all. They can't be. They're gone. They're not you. They never were you. They were put into a box. They changed form. They disappeared. They're gone. Since you have only been slightly paying attention to those old feelings that are gone. Other than that, really think about what is a part of you that you have not considered yet. What is a part of you that you have not considered yet? Which means anything and everything but the old. Zero in on what I am saying to you. What is a part of you that you have not considered yet, other than that old, gone? I want you to focus what could be, other than that, anywhere but here, only now, and any time, just like this. But more. You've certainly had experiences of joy and blessings in your life. Of course you have. You have had experiences of joy and blessings. Think about those feelings of joy and blessings now. Happiness, laughter, joy, blessings. Which means you can take experiences of security and assurance into your future at any time. You barely sense the old anymore. It's all gone. It's gone. You are now thinking more about being calm, confident, at ease, loved, loving, happy, empowered, strong and healthy, satisfied, valued, blessed, nurtured, supported, safe, content, happy, enthusiastic, positive expectations. Now these words that I've spoken have energy. Get a sense of feeling, possibly even a visual, that as I speak these words again, that they become real, they take form, and they're gently surrounding you and touching you and caressing you. The energy of the essence of the meaning of these words is enveloping you, calm, confident, ease, loved, loving, supported, safe, nurtured, happy, joyful, blessed, valued, satisfied, strong and healthy, enthusiastic, positive expectations. The essence, the energy is moving around you, touching you. And I am going to count from 1 to 3. And when I say 3, I'm going to snap my fingers. And when I snap my fingers, the energy is going to be absorbed into your very core of your being, into the nucleus of every cell of your body. 1, 2, 3. Anchored, anchored into the very core of your being. More than this, you feel free now. You are free. You are everything else. Very soon you will discover that your higher subconscious, unconscious mind is now showing you your hidden gifts of compassion, your unique abilities to face and easily overcome any situations that you once felt were stressful, because you now have an extremely powerful appreciation for life. You take these insights, learnings, and understandings into your golden future now. Your all-knowing, higher subconscious, unconscious mind is always ready to support you. Always has been. Always will be. Remember this. You will experience trust, assurance, and faith in every experience from this day forward. As the days, weeks, and months go by, you will find yourself experiencing more and more confidence, happiness, and certainty. Won't you? Of course you will. For you are the one in complete control. And because your higher subconscious, unconscious mind is your best friend, it will surprise you with feelings of composure, peace, and ease as you walk through life. For it has prepared the way for you, and it will automatically give you a powerful, strong belief in yourself. You are a powerful, positive, loving person. And this is so. And this is so. And now it is time to come back. It is time for you to come back. I am going to count from 1 to 5. And when we reach the number 5, you will be fully alert, wide awake, calm and relaxed, feeling better than you have felt for a long, long time. So here we go. 1, slowly waking. 2, 3, waking a little bit more. 4, feeling so good inside. 5, fully back, wide awake, fully back. And go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, stretch if you have to. Hopefully Rob is coming back as well. And when any of you are ready, go ahead and let's get some feedback. Go ahead and type in, send to Rob, the producer, any questions that you might have, comments, your experience. Is there anybody that would like to share their experience? I see good evening, Cindy Lynn. Hi Neshi. So good to see you. Good, I'm loving having you on the show. Lynn, hi Lynn, good evening, yes. Jocelyn, good evening. Any of you, please. Hi Minnie, hi. Any of you who would like to share. All right, Cindy Lynn, I was just saying that to my fiance about half an hour ago about the cortisol and constant levels of stress and anxiety and what they have done to my body. Yes, it is very, very real. It is so important for us to use methods. There are many methods for us to use. I happen to love this method, but there are many methods for us to take our lives back, take control, and to handle our perception. We all have life, but it's our perception and how we respond to it that changes everything. We can react, or we can put ourselves back in the driver's seat and respond. And doing techniques such as this, meditation, all of these really, really good mind over matter, but really you are literally changing the neurology in your mind, in your brain, literally in your body. When you practice these techniques, it'll help you diffuse anxiety, help you be healthier. So again, any of you, if you want, share your experience with us. Go ahead, type it in. I will keep talking. I'll share some of the other. Yes, hi, Jocelyn. I will share some of the things. Barbie is here. Thank you. Good. We have a good audience today. I like that. I like it to be interactive. I was talking to Rob before we were starting about, I said to him, if you want, you type in questions, you share as well. And he said, are you sure you want me to do that? I said, absolutely. Makes it more spontaneous, more organic, more interesting, a lot of fun. I want your feedback. So as I'm waiting for some of you to type in, some of my clients, of course, they come for a myriad of reasons. But the people that come for anxiety, it can be impeding not only their happiness, but as we talked about just now, their health. And when a person is where your energy is suppressed like that, it is difficult to start taking those positive steps forward. But all you have to do is take one step at a time. You go as far as you can see. What is that saying? Go as far as you're climbing the hill, go as far as you can, or as far as you can see, and then when you get to the top, you can see further. Just in the journey back to health and happiness and stability, if we were going to plan a car ride from where I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan, to, say, Minnie's house in Colorado, we would get our map and we would make sure that we had gas in our car, and we'd check our tires, and we would set our GPS for the next logical steps. And then when we would get to that spot, we might get gas, and we're going to make sure that we're still on the right route, that we would make sure that we are still going in the right direction, that our map or our GPS is accurate, and we plan the next steps. We might plan where we're going to have lunch, where we're going to stay that night. But you plan it. You don't just hop from spot 1A to Z. You go through incremental steps. And as you go through those steps, you get better and better, stronger and stronger. You just get happier and happier. And then all of a sudden it seems easier. And then all of a sudden you're making bigger gains, larger gains. But you just start with just picking up one practice, whether it's meditation, whether it's having a recording of this session, and just start listening to it every day. Let it put you to sleep at night. Let your conscious mind go to sleep. That's how you use these recordings. So, Rob, do you have anything you want to say? Are you awake? Rob, are you awake? Anyway, okay.
Patti, I am awake. Comments are not occurring in the studio.
Okay, that's fine.
Not occurring in the studio. I'm talking to Be Live right now.
Okay, all right, that is fine. I'll just keep talking about hypnosis and how you can use it. Tonight we talked about anxiety. And in different months, I'm going to different programs. I'm going to pick what the most interesting client that came in the previous month, or how if there were quite a few clients that came in for a particular thing, and then share that with you. And we'll build our archive here so that, again, know that these are going to be in the archive. You can always go back and pull them back up and listen as well on the particular subjects. But the next one I'm thinking of doing, if there is something that someone wants, let me know. And I'm thinking of doing improved memory retention and test taking. Now, that might not be for all of us who are currently on the show, but perhaps you have a child or you know of a student in college, high school, that might be interested in listening. That's one that I've been thinking about. Others that I've been thinking about, improved sports. Now, it's already February. A lot of people are heading south. They're going golfing. Very soon in the northern states, there are going to be people that are going to be able to get out on the golf course. So I'm thinking about doing one on improved golf game, or maybe it's a different sport that you want. And those are some of the things that I'm thinking of doing. And then, of course, the very common one, addictions. A lot of people come to see me to stop smoking, to drop weight. I call it weight reduction, not losing weight, because believe me, our subconscious minds do not want to lose anything. We don't want to lose anything. So it's weight reduction. And if we were to do that, I would want to do it in the 3-part series that I have at my office. Minnie, yes, on the memory retention, please. All right, next month we'll be on memory retention. I will do that. Excellent. Perfect. And then as we get closer to the summer, I am thinking about doing the 3-part weight reduction. And that's more intensive, and that's very interesting. So maybe you want to put that in your calendar. Possibly we might do that then April, May, and June, or May, June, and July. But as I was planning out the year, it's easier that way to plan it out. Yes. But I am mostly interested in what you who are listening to the program want and are interested in. There's hundreds of things I work with people on. All right, so it's still, my watch says it's about 12 minutes before. Neshi, the relaxation was so good, and I felt even more relaxed and actually relief as I watched the box fade and disappear. My shoulders feel so much more relaxed even now. Perfect. That's exactly what we're aiming for, because to get those physical responses in your body means that it's happening in your brain as well, which means that I am talking and speaking to your subconscious mind. So please, anybody, listen to this. Take the recording. Let yourself go to sleep with it at night. It's going to do wonders for you. Good. Lynn, it was wonderfully relaxing, and I needed it today. Thank you. Perfect. Good. We all need it. In fact, wouldn't it be great if we set a time, half an hour in the morning, half an hour when we're going to bed, and do something like this? Pick your favorite. It can be any of the ones that I've done for you, or any others that you find are your favorites. But start your day with it, end your day with it. And Minnie says, love the meditation, especially when I went above the box. Felt very far away. That's what it's supposed to do. Like, it's barely, those are not part of you, those feelings. They're only in your memory. The memory is in the past. It's only us hanging on to the memory. So when we deliberately tell our subconscious mind that we're taking it out of us, we're putting it way over there in the distance, it is not part of this, we can barely, hardly even understand it anymore, much less barely see it, we're hardly giving our attention to it at all, and then we move it even further away, and then all of a sudden it's behind us, and all of a sudden we're moving so forward at such a wonderful speed, we've passed it, we're above it, we're beyond it. It is not us. It's not us. That's all it is. When you tell your subconscious mind these suggestions repeatedly for a long enough period of time, actually, there's that saying 21 days, sometimes I've heard 28 days to make a habit or break a habit. It actually takes about 90 days to rewire the neurology in your brain. We literally rewire the neurology. The neurology begins to form new neurological pathways, and the dendrites at the end of those neurological pathways begin to form clusters together, and it gets very powerful. And before you know it, without you even knowing it, you're getting a new chemical signal. You're responding differently. That's how it works. I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, but that's how the beauty of these techniques work. You really can change your brain, change your mind, change your body, change your mind, change your brain, literally. Scientists have now proven this. I like that scientists have now proven this. So, again, anybody?
We do have a question if it will ever appear in the studio.
Okay. What is the question?
I will read it.
Okay.
Can hypnosis be done in conjunction with binaural or isochronic tones?
Yes, it's wonderful. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. Solfeggio, frequencies, absolutely. They're powerful. Do them. Yes. Play them simultaneously. Yes. I just don't have the equipment to have had that going at the same time. If I were more savvy about that, I would, but, I don't have that. But good question. Excellent question.
Also, yeah, you got to be careful that they'll take you down at the same time.
Tell me about it. I know. Sometimes I can get pretty flaky, but I'm usually touching something. Oh my goodness. My phone just said I have 10% left on my phone. Yikes. Lucky it's coming to the end of the show.
Lucky we have 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
Well, she says 90 days for new cells, so changing at a cellular level to occur.
Yes. Exactly.
And Linda Jansen says hello.
Hi, Linda. Perfect. Yes, perfect. All right, then. Well, why don't I do some housekeeping here? We are coming to the end of the hour. So if you want to contact me, you can contact me. And Rob, if you can put this up on the screen, my email, that one is Be My Own Valentine. It's in the cards. That's not me, the Year of Herman Diaz. But my website, www.grandrapidstherapycenter.com. My email, one of my emails, Patti at grandrapidstherapycenter.com. There it is. Thank you, Rob. And you can contact me directly. If you want, you can even give me a phone call, 616-706-8054.
Can you repeat the number, please?
Yes, 616-706-8054. And then, of course,
and Patti, is that with an I or is that with an I or a Y? No.
I. Yep. I debated whether doing Patricia, but I don't call myself Patricia. So, yeah. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining tonight. Put in your book. Join us next month. It's the first Monday at first Monday of the month at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, soon we get to go into Eastern Standard Time, but not yet in my program in March. And share this with people you think might be interested in this. Invite them on. And then next month we are going to do, as many asked, we are going to do memory retention and test taking. So if you know of students, your own children, or other people that are needing to learn things, even salespeople have to learn things in their jobs, have them, invite them in for the session next month. The hour at the therapy center. I would enjoy that, seeing you. So if there aren't any other questions, sorry I missed most of the show. We'll watch the replay. Perfect, Linda Jansen. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, thank you. Yes. All right. Okay, Rob, we can wind it up when you are ready, I guess. Thank you.